Hello everyone, KazoWAR here with a Wi-Fi battle against MaxEzzy. He asked me on Skype for a battle, and I accepted his match. This battle, he leads off with his Azuma roll, and I decided to lead off with my Gudra. It's a shiny Gudra, and it's very powerful. So, I just decided to stay in and just go for a Thunderbolt. I am able to outspeed it, but it does able to take me out with a play rough next turn. I didn't want anything else to get hit with the play rough, so I decided to just leave him in and get some damage on it instead of having someone else take damage without getting damage on it. So I go into Ditto now, transform into the Azumarill. I am faster than the Azumarill because I am Choice Scarf, so I go for play rough and I'm able to take it out from where it was at. So now he goes into his Talonflame here, and I just stay in and go for the play rough to just get damage on it, hoping to survive his hit, because no, did not have as much HP as Azumarill does. But he actually goes for bulk up, and I'm able to put some good damage on it before he goes for an attack. So I decided to switch out now because I would like to save Ditto for later. So I go into Metagross, predicting him to do a Brave Bird, but he actually just goes for a Roost, which was a good play on for him there. So now I have Metagross go for a Zen Headbutt, but he does outspeed me and goes for a +1 Flare Blitz, which is going to take out the Metagross. This Metagross has just not been doing that good for me this gen, so I might not be using him anymore. So anyways, now I go out into Ditto again so that I can transform into Talonflame and also get his attack boost. And since I am Scarfed, my Brave Bird will go before his. So I was hoping I would be able to take him out with the +1 attack, even though he had that +1 defense. So I go for the Brave Bird. He does switch into Sand Slash, and at +1 it does over half. So now next turn I'm going to be able to just kill it off with another Brave Bird, which I do right here. So there goes Sand Slash there, and now I think he brings in his Garchomp. No way, that's later. He brings in Alakazam first, and since we battled earlier, I kind of knew that his Alakazam had a Focus Sash, so that's why I didn't go for a Brave Bird. I went instead into my Greninja to take the Psychic, and now I go for the Dark Pulse. And he does make a good play there and go for Dazzling Gleam, which is still super effective even after the protein change. So I guess I probably might have used Surf or maybe Ice Beam that turn. That would probably been better for me. But I am able to outspeed it and take it out in the second turn. Looks like I got a crit there, but that was obviously useless because he was at 1 HP. So he goes back into his Talonflame, and he does go for the Brave Bird. So Greninja didn't really stand a chance there. Be quiet, kitty. So I think here I go into Ditto. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, I go into Ditto so that I can try to kill that thing off within Brave Bird. Because like I said earlier, Choice Scarf, Ditto, outspeed his Brave Bird because I'll be faster. So he does go into Garchomp now as I do the Brave Bird here. And seeing how much damage it did like pretty much like exactly 50%. I was kind of hoping for min-max there, hoping if I got min, and then I could probably take him out next turn. So I stay in and go for the second Brave Bird, but he does go Mega. And now that he went Mega, he does got that defense boost, so he will easily be able to survive this Brave Bird here, which he does there. And now he goes for Outrage, and that is going to take out my Ditto, which kind of sucks because I kind of played risky there, trying to kill that Garchomp off but I really needed that Ditto to take out his Talon Flame. So I go into Breloom here and I just go for Mach Punch. At that such low HP, it should have been easy KO. So now he goes into his Talon Flame, and this is why I would like to have the Ditto, but I don't have it anymore. I let Breloom stay in, and I think I went for Spore just in case he predicted me a switch or something and try to bulk up again, but he didn't. He just went straight for the Brave Bird. So now I go into my last Pokemon, I believe, and it's Noivern, Choice Specs Noivern. I decide to go for Boom Burst because he does have 2 Pokemon remaining, and Flamethrower won't hurt none of them. Draco Meteor will probably kill this guy here, but the next guy would probably be able to eat him up after -2. And I just wasn't feeling lucky enough to spam Hurricane, so that's why I went for Boom Burst there. Not enough to take out the Talon Flame here. He is able to get off a Brave Bird next turn, but he does feint to recoil, which is okay, I guess. Even if he didn't feint, that Boom Burst would have finished him off no matter what. So now his last guy is a Greninja here. I go from Boom Burst, and it's just not enough to take him out. So he is able to survive, and then take out my last guy with an Ice Beam here. So since he took out my last guy, the win is his, but his Greninja also goes down with Life Orb Recoil, so that's a loss for me, but it's also a 0-0 for the score, so that was pretty awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I think I've had that happen like once or twice in like 4th gen, but I think in 4th gen it was registered as a draw. But anyways, that was a pretty good match. It was amazing in there. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.